What's going on, everybody? It's Korr here, and today, welcome to Street Racing Syndicate. Now, this is a racing game from 2004, if you couldn't tell already by this interesting menu screen. It was designed to compete with Need for Speed Underground 2 and Midnight Club and all the games of that era, but, you know, those games had a lot of, shall we say, eye candy in them. But this game took it to a whole other level. I will now read you an excerpt from Street Racing Syndicate's official Steam page. So I just popped up the Steam page on my phone, and one of the features of this game is apparently burn the competition to win cash, street cred, or better yet, your opponent's wheels. And then it says, earn the affections of 18 real-life models from the world of import racing. So yeah, you could definitely tell that this game hails from a different era. And you can also tell by the fact that there's a massive black box on the screen right now and the word censored. For obvious reasons, I've decided to do that. But you can always, I believe there are the videos of these women, yes, the videos, we'll come back to that in a second, are available on YouTube for your viewing pleasure. So yeah, anyway, we're not here to admire the eye candy of this game. We're here to actually do some driving and some car building and other things. Now, this video was actually supposed to come out yesterday, but I made the massive mistake of leaving the music in the menus on, and that not only was it very difficult to hear what I was saying, but this game has this thing where the same 3 songs play on every single menu screen, and it gets really tiring to listen to after a while. So now the music is disabled. I've adjusted all the audio levels, so yeah, hopefully you will see this video today. So let's go into street mode, buy a car, and do some stuff. When you go into street mode, the first thing that happens is the game loads you into the warehouse. This is where all your cars are stored, and you can switch between them. And if you see there, girlfriends, if you hit the space bar, you can select what girlfriend you want along with you for the ride. Yes, this is an actual option. As you can see, if you hit backspace, you hook up with that girl. I also censored this out of respect. And it gets better because if you hit return, you can watch videos of these women. Alright, that's enough of that. Yes, if you couldn't tell, I'm extremely scarred by this game's premise, but here's an Evo that I built and you were supposed to see me build in yesterday's video, but since I already filmed that and you didn't see it, we're gonna use it to drive to the car lot and build a different car. Set my location to the showroom. So the gearing in this game, as you can see, is a little bit strange. You know, 5th gear, 130 miles an hour. But never mind, carry on. Here's the car dealership right here. Just drive into that beacon and you automatically enter. There's no button you have to press. And now we're in the car dealership, and this is where the game gets rather interesting because Street Racing Syndicate does its car list a little bit differently than most other games you've played. Show you what I mean, I'm just gonna go into Nissan here, and as you can see, if I just go over here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different R34 Skylines. And as you can also see, this game predicted the rise in value of this car very well. And if we go back a little bit, there's also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different variations of the Nissan 350Z. And the reason why they're all here is because depending on the variation of the car will determine how much you can upgrade it, and in some cases what kind of visual parts you can put on it. For example, if I just go over here, this Supra has a different body kit when compared to the other Supras that you can buy. And also, as you can see, this Supra for some reason doesn't have a cap on its lug nuts, but the rest of them all do. It looks to me like the same wheel design, but the other Supras all have a cap on their lug nuts, and that's strange. But I keep forgetting that Toyota no longer exists in racing games except for obviously Gran Turismo, so I think we're gonna build a Supra today. And one thing I want to show you is if you hit spacebar here, you can see the engine, and it's all very detailed, and I believe the engine actually changes when you upgrade the car, but we'll have to investigate that later. So for now, let's go ahead and buy it. So first thing you can do is choose between a few OEM colors, as you can see. And if you hit backspace, you can auto customize the car, but I don't want to do that now. I think I'm going to leave this color on right now because it looks so cool. This is my favorite shade of green, like ever. So, alright, Imperial Jade Mica, and this is really strange, but there's no like difficulty option in the menu where you can select what transmission you want the car to be, what transmission you want to drive. Instead, you select the transmission when you buy the car. And I don't really feel like shifting today, so I'm gonna go with automatic. Yes, I committed the ultimate Supra sin. I got an automatic Supra. Doesn't matter, it's a video game. Alright, here we go. Oh crap. Better wait for the cop to get away. One thing that's cool about this game is that the garage is right around the corner from the car dealership. It's just here. And once again, as soon as you drive into the beacon, it automatically enters you into the garage. And I must say, it's a breath of fresh air to play this game without music. It's so relaxed. Alright, so when you enter the garage, first thing you can do is obviously the performance upgrades. And the thing about the performance upgrades in this game is that they're all officially licensed. But it takes a while to upgrade your car, so I'm just gonna speed through these performance upgrades real quick, and then when we get to the visual customization, I'll join y'all once more. Please hold. And that's about it, and as you can see, we are all the way up to 829 horsepower, which, well, when you think what people are doing with Supras nowadays, it's not really all that much, but back in 2004, 829 horsepower in a Supra was a damn lot. So yeah, now it's on to the visual customization, and yep, this is the only racing game I have ever seen that has the Veilside Fortune Kit for the Supra. And maybe one of the Juiced games did as well. I don't remember, but I know for certain that this game has it, and I've always liked this Veilside Kit. Not the one that makes the Supra look like a Bentley, that's whack. Now, there's a whole bunch of different wheels you can choose from, which is always nice. You know how I like my wheels. Koenig Blatant. I put these on the Golf on the video I posted yesterday. But they look a whole lot different in Pro Street than they do in this game. Actually, in this game, they kind of look better, if you ask me. Koenig, not really. Volk. I mean, Volk is a standard choice of wheels. Everyone puts Volk on everything these days. Have you noticed in the modern tuning scene, it's either Volk, or actually Ray's Engineering in general. NKRPF 1s, Workmeister S1s, and I wish we could get these wheels in a bigger diameter because they look really nice. Okay, we can make a drag Supra like everyone else seems to be doing nowadays. That's the wrong thumbnail they use for that design, but whatever. I see these wheels in my area way too much. They put them on Mark IV Golfs and other such things. Nah, not on a Supra. Yeah, screw it. We're going for the Blatants. As for the color, yeah, I'm gonna make them black, why not? Alright, so now it's on to the visual customization. And in the garage, as well as the OEM colors, you have a whole bunch of other preset, but still very cool colors you can choose from. So I'm gonna scroll through them right now. And yet I find myself applying one of the OEM colors anyway. So now it's on to the vinyls and decals, and they work rather unusually in this game. So as you can see, I'm currently, as I'm moving around the car, the text after choose a location changes. So right now it's on hood, see? And now it's on side, and now it's on trunk. So let's go on the side, hit enter, it stops, and now you can put a decal on the side of the car. And that would be about it, really. I like how this thing turned out, but I kind of want to change the rims. Something a bit more suitable. Oh shoot, we can't change the color of the Andrew Evolution 4s. I have no idea why they're called Andrew Evolution, but that's Veilside. That's what they do, I guess. So yeah, our Supra is done, and because of the performance stats, we can't actually see it, so we best get out of this garage. Oh, now we can see it, okay. Now we can dyno it. And it makes, that's a lot of power. Holy crap. Still very strange gearing. I've never seen a car do 100 miles an hour in 5th gear. Most of them reach that by 2nd or 3rd, but let's not think too much about that and just go and do a race with this car and see how it drives and how it behaves in a race. It defaults to a cop car when you go into the quick race menu. That's nice. Encouraging more children to steal cop cars and stuff. I like the Christmas tree lights that appear on the left instead of a countdown. It's good attention to detail. And that Evo is leaving me for dead. Come back, buddy. I'm not finished with you yet. Oh, no! Yeah, curbs in this game tend to mess you up quite badly. Whoa. Oh, son of a bitch.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can
Yep, that's what me and my friend like to call physics. No, the other Evo's gonna get past nobody. Man, this Evo in first place is not giving up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am officially out of patience. I need to get past this Evo. Now is the chance. Come on, come on. I got him. I got him. Yes, yes, yes. And now we're doing almost top speed as we cross the line. Barely. With an extremely damaged car and, not a whole lot of driving skill, but you know how I am with this type of stuff. So I decided to film this part in post because the game audio once again was drowning out my voice. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you want to see more of this game, be sure to hit like and subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on Twitter for updates about my videos on my channel. I will put a link in the description. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!